right, I'm an avid cheerleader of um, if you're building some sort of workforce or some sort of entrepreneur, when you're building a team, I'm a big cheerleader of getting you an entrepreneur on your team that is an introvert. It is almost essential to have at least one there to have a well-rounded team. One of the skills, strong listening skills. You can't deny that because whatever they lack in small talk, those small talk systems and things like that, um, they make up for in strong listening skills, paying attention to what's going on. Um, and while you're going back and forth in negotiations or whatever, they'll always catch something that was probably missed. I've always been in settings like that where my perspective, they think it's my perspective. I don't know if you want to call it intuition or whatever it is, but it is definitely attributed to introversion. Now, I'm not saying as an extrovert you can't have that same skill. It's a skill, but for us, it's kind of baked in because um, it's again, it's one of those superpowers I tell you about. We have at least 16, 17 superpowers baked in. Extroverts have their own as well. But yeah, I'm an avid cheerleader of getting yourself an introvert on your team if you're building a real team. Whether it's a small business, whether it's a startup, whatever it may be, um, the way they think is different. If you want a well-rounded team, the way they think is different. And I'm not patting myself on the back. I'm telling you from experience. I'm someone that's been in business since '07. I made it through the recession. I made it through the pandemic. Um, I'm in a process of pivoting to another business, and I promise you that those skills um, were essential. And my partner will tell you, my brother will tell you, he's an extrovert, and he'll tell you we bounce off of each other, and it's like the perfect mix. Um, you know, my skills, his skills, perfect balance. It works great. So if you happen to be an entrepreneur and you're considering going into business with somebody, um, and they're not as talkative, and they're not, you see their quietness or whatever as a weakness, don't do it. Don't do it because they believe what they believe. They will talk about stuff that is um, they have no problem with standing up for themselves and talking about things that they know about. They won't talk about something they don't know about. They won't do it. Most of them, we just won't do that. This is hence why, you know, it's considered being quiet around certain situations, but no, it's not true. Just not a fluent in small talk. We don't have to be a fluent in small talk for business. Business is business. It's matter of factly. And yes, you people like to buy things from people they like. I get that. Um, and again, like I said in the other video, you can check that all of my videos. They're all about the same thing, introversion. Um, and when you get a chance, subscribe. What I say is the same thing I've said before. Is that um, there is no way that an introvert will go off the rails. Like they're going to stay the course. They're going to talk about what they know about. They're going to they are not uh, driven by emotion. So they have emotional intelligence. And so when things get heated, they're cool under pressure. You don't have to worry about. Um, they're cool under pressure naturally. So again, another one of their superpowers: cool under pressure. Um, Great researchers. Um, yeah, it's it's almost a win-win situation. Now everybody has their own personalities, right? And that has nothing to do with their introversion. They could be like me. I'm an Aries, so I'm a Ram, which doesn't mean I'm violent or nothing. It just means that um, when it comes to negotiations and stuff like that, I'm not soft because I know what is important to uh, my company or whoever I'm standing up for. I've stood up for plenty of people um, into my entire life, and I sort of enjoy it. There's no anxiety in it. Like that's what we do. Like there's no anxiety in it. I love someone thinking that I'm quiet, and then when they see me stand up, um, I love that expression on their face when they see the lion come out. So as I was saying, like it depends on your introversion is your introversion. Those traits are what they are. But then you have the signs of the zodiac. You have traits that come from your zodiac. And like I said before, I'm a fearer of God. So I don't put a lot of weight into astrology, but I am aware of some of the similarities of the traits that I do have as an Aries. And I'm sure you will as whatever sign you will. So when you figure those out, see, it's all about the journey of self-awareness. And when you figure what your traits are, and then put your traits with your extroversion or your introversion, you'll be that much closer to um, knowledge itself. Not to mention your spirituality. First and foremost, your spirituality. That's it. Again, I'm talking that talk about things that I love, which is business and entrepreneurship and um, just life, just uh, dealing with people and just observing life itself. So thanks again on y'all. See you next time.